So hey guys, I went to a group interview, I guess about a week ago, and when they originally said group interview, I didn't realize that it was going to be like multiple people at the same time, and I have to say I'm not really a fan of that technique, but I mean I guess it makes sense in that it saves them time because they seem to be trying to get people hired quickly for this position, but from the description on the website and what they actually described it as being, it sounded kind of different than they had suggested. Uh, I mean, it's not that I wouldn't have considered it, but it really was kind of not my cup of tea. They were talking about having rotating you through the four different offices that you would be possibly sent other places with minimal notice, and a lot of things going on, and it really just sounded like it was the kind of thing that would make me unhappy. But I mean, it's one of the few cases where I was kind of glad they didn't call me, but that of course means I'm still looking. So far as unemployment goes, the initial set of benefits are almost exhausted. So as far as what's happening next, in part, I am waiting because I got an email that said, acknowledged that my benefits were almost consumed, and it said that, as far as if there's extended benefits, that I don't have to do anything, that if I am eligible, it'll let me know. So, I mean, I guess right now I'm just waiting to find out what, if anything, that does for me. But, I mean, if not, um, I'm pretty certain I can remain financially solvent until end of January. After that, it might be questionable, and I might have to look into just kind of, if I don't get some sort of extended benefits, look into some sort of position, I guess, just to keep me to keep money coming in while I'm still looking. But we'll see how that goes. Uh, let's see. One thing I guess to mention real quick is I got a pin display case. I never really been interested in pins or collected pins very much in the past. I ended up with a couple here and there for one reason or another, but in the part of the reframing project, I also discovered this pin display case, which can be hung on the wall, and it's basically like a kind of nice looking corkboard of sorts. So I obtained one and started putting some of the pins that I have in it, which emptied out the drawer for a lot of the magnetic pins that I like to keep, because the magnetic ones I'll actually wear because for one thing, I always hated the way pins, when you wore them, they would make holes in your clothes. So with the magnetic ones, I could just put them on, take them off, and at pretty much at will. So I like the fact that they lay flat, because with the old kinds of pins with the pin backing, it's like they would always poke into you. So I have the pins in the drawer, all arranged nice for my Starfleet deltas, and all the rest of the pins I've kind of arranged in this display case so that they look nice. Here's a good shot of my collection, which is as it looks at present, and I have a couple of ideas for what I might pick up to fill in some of the holes in the display, but I don't know if I don't anticipate myself becoming a huge pin collector, but it's nice to have a place to display them that I guess has a good use for them, that makes them decorative rather than just sitting in a drawer in a pile, which is where most of them had been up to this point. And I'd say Christmas shopping so far is going all right. I've started early this year in anticipation of perhaps not having a whole lot of money to throw around in December, but I still have to inspect a couple of Shrag's Christmas gifts, but I at least have the jump on Christmas and birthday shopping this year. So that is one thing that I've sort of got under control. That's about it for now, and hopefully I will have some more productive news for you in a couple of weeks. So I will catch you then.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!